Hello everyone, Sasha with Divine Pisces 222. Thought I'd do a real quick energy check-in for our Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines today. I apologize if you hear ruckus in the background. My daughter's playing with her toys, so apologize in advance for that. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Clear. I don't know about you guys, but I had some crazy dreams last night. Probably woke up about, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. Pretty disturbing stuff. I feel like a lot of the masculines are definitely waking up, but it's not been easy. Never is for the Divine Masculine, so let's see what's going on today. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay, Aquarius. I feel like again, a lot of them are trying to over-intellectualize things. I feel like, and it's so interesting because I just did a video on the pull that I'm going to post today. I feel like a lot of them are feeling the pull here in the solar plexus. Getting a lot of downloads in the head chakra here. Yeah, very interesting. And of course, this particular card is an 11 card. Okay, so spiritual awakenings abound. That's good. It's a good thing. He might not think so. Okay. Alright. Saturn. Feel like almost, it's like, you know, we were talking about the ego. He was in the ego for the last couple of days. I feel like he's still in the ego, but it's almost like he's losing his identity. Or at least he feels like he is. He feels like, you know, he's not who he thought he was. And, you know, that can be a hard lesson. I know it was for me, realizing that I'm not who I thought I was. It's a pretty hard lesson. So this can also probably be attributed to the fact that he's getting a lot of downloads right now, probably getting a lot of signs, possibly connecting with you in the 5D. And he may not realize that he's doing it in his 3D self. It's his higher self that's connecting with you. So, loss of identity, or what he thought was his identity. Okay. Alright. Pluto. Again. Rolls the subconscious. So yeah, he's probably getting a lot of dreams here lately. He may have actually, you know, already had them, or he's getting them, or maybe trying to communicate with his 5D self, is trying to communicate with you in your dreams. And he's really, it's like, yeah, kind of self-reflecting, you know, on a lot of things within here. But I do feel like a lot of you are getting 5D communication. It's almost like it's really ramped up right now. I'm not really quite sure why. I guess it has to do with the moon. But if you're pulling away, you know, if you're pulling away, he's going to start feeling that. And it's almost like as you pull away, he's going to start running towards you. Clear. So those of you who have been doing the work or starting to do the work, you know, keep doing it. Keep working on it. Don't feel sorry for him. Feel compassion, of course. You want to feel forgiveness. You want to keep that vibration up, but don't sit there and feel like you have to fix it for him. He's got to fix it himself. He's got himself into that situation. He's going to have to get himself out. It's facts. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, we're starting off fast today. Yeah, and she agrees. She agrees. Okay. Page of Cups here. Some of you may be getting an offer, a very small one, from your Divine Masculine. This also can represent the fact that he he is starting to feel emotions here. He doesn't probably know what they're all about. It's like he knows that he feels something for you. He's just not quite sure why. Again, he's just starting to wake up, so he probably doesn't even know what a twin flame is. He just knows that he can't get you out of his head. So that that is something that generally happens. They start waking up to these feelings here, but they're not quite sure why. They just know that for some reason they're happy when they're around you. And most of you, I'm feeling like this particular collective again, and most of you are not in communication with your divine masculine, maybe haven't been for quite a while, but they still are not as happy as they were when they were around you or when they were talking to you. And again, you're like, well, why doesn't he talk to me? Right. And then here, I actually really love this card. It's the Eight of Cups here. Again, I feel like he's starting to get in his fifis here, but I love this depiction because, of course, you have the moon up here. So it's like the moon is with this last full moon, a lot of things are being illuminated for him. Now, you have some divine masculines that are definitely going to be more stubborn than others, and the more stubborn they are, the harder it's going to hit them. The harder it's going to hit them in the face, the harder those towers are going to fall. So it's like things are just being illuminated for him right now. And all that self-deception, all that, all the identity crisis nonsense, things that he thought he knew, and he thought he knew who he was. It's hitting him in the face. A couple more. Yeah, I feel like it's a hard time for our masculines. And Queen of Cups here. Okay. A lot of fifis. A lot of emotions going on right now. A lot of internal struggles with these emotions because, most of the time, your masculines, they aren't very good with their emotions. They learn from an early age not to show their emotions, so they hide them. And when they do express emotion, a lot of times that emotion comes out only as anger. If he's feeling frustrated, it's anger. Feeling sad, it's anger. So they're having a hard time really showing their feelings here. They're trying to keep themselves guarded. A lot of sensitive divine masculines here who put on a front. So yeah. Oh, it's at the bottom of the deck. Three Swords. Heartbreak. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Alright, well I was going to do a few more, but Spirit decided it's going to send me out 4. So I don't know if y'all remember, this came up yesterday. A lot of internal struggle here. It's still, it's starting to come to this realization of what's going on, but he still doesn't understand it, and it's tearing him apart. It's like he's living a double life, and he's stuck. He's stuck in between. He's getting all of these signs and everything, and he just doesn't know what they're about. All he knows is that he feels this connection with you, and he can't get you out of his head, and it's driving him insane. This came up yesterday too. He's really feeling the passion here. A lot of sexual tension, a lot of sexual energy. A lot of you may be feeling with fire signs here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of fire energy there. So you might be feeling this. You might be feeling this pull in your sacral chakra. It's normal, okay? Just go with it. And I found this interesting. He's coming up here. He's coming up as himself. I don't think he knows who he is yet, but it's like his 5D self is showing up. His 5D self is showing up, trying to say, hey, here's the thing here. This is what you are. All those signs that are coming in, trying to show him the way, and he's being very, very resistant. And there's a lot of probably old belief systems that he's still stuck in. Whether that's religion, family, whatever, that are keeping him stuck in this 3D prison, really, where he can't ascend, and his 5D self is like, it's like banging at the door, and he's not letting him in. So something's gonna have to give here. Karmic cycle's coming to an end. If he's in a karmic relationship, maybe starting to look at that and be like, oh, you know, maybe I need to end this, or I'm not as happy as I thought I was. It could be a job, it could be really anything that's a situation that's keeping him feeling like he's stuck when he's actually not. It's all an illusion, right? He's not really stuck, but he thinks he is. Stuck in his mind, stuck in a job, stuck in a relationship, stuck in an addiction. It really can be anything that's keeping him blocked from his higher self and from you, ultimately. Okay. Alright, a couple more cards here. Some advice for the Divine Feminines going forward today. Alright, you're really talking today. There you are. High Priestess. Divine Feminine. Stay in your truth. You know who you are. And the more you work on yourself, the more you're in your High Priestess, your goddess energy, the brighter that light is going to shine. Here, you're holding him up, right? Now, I know I said you can't do it for him. No, technically you can't. Not in the 3D, but in the 5D, the more you help yourself, the more you're helping him align. Okay, so if, you know, you really should do it for yourself, but if nothing else, just keep in mind you're also doing it for him. Okay, you are the leader. You're the one who's going to help him realize who he is and what his mission is and the importance of his mission. Okay, you're very important, and he knows that. He may not be showing it, but he knows that. It's crazy. And then 4 of Cups. Okay, this came up before too. So he definitely sees it. He sees it. He's just, it's like either he's ignoring it because he thinks it'll make him feel better, or he's just out of sight, out of mind. But what they don't realize is the harder they try to resist, the worse it's going to get for them. So, yeah. All right, one more. That's quick. Okay. Don't take on other people's burdens here. Try and stay in your bliss. You may be feeling purging coming from your Divine Masculine. That's common, especially right now. There's a lot of purging going on. Try not to take this on yourself, though. If you're feeling negative energies, bring yourself out of it. Work yourself into that higher vibration. It's very important that you stay in a higher level of vibration. Stay away from the conflict. Stay away from the negativity. It's very important for you, but it's also important for him. So if you're feeling this, and you will, okay, you're going to feel this, don't dwell on it. Observe it. Move on. Okay? Raise your vibrations. Ground yourself. Chakra meditations, any kind of meditations, really bring yourself into a higher state of awareness. It's going to help him get through this, okay? It's going to help him figure out what he needs to do, okay? Try to control your own emotions if you can, controlling your mind, controlling your emotions. It's very, very important during this phase. Stay in your power. Okay, it's very important that you stay in your power, because if you stay in your power, you're going to show him who he is, right? And he's going to find out what he needs to do to end these cycles that are keeping him stuck. Okay. All right, well, that's it. I hope this helped someone today. I hope this brought some light to a situation. Stay strong. Be in your power. Be in your goddess energy. You're important. You have a very important mission. All right, so if this has resonated with you, fantastic. Please like, share, subscribe. If you saw something else in the cards, please let me know in the comments. We all read differently. If your intuition is telling you something different, that's great. I want to hear about it. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.